Now, I feel that the death penalty should also be applied to mentally retarded people that commit capital crimes, because if you don't, it's not being fair to all the law-abiding retarded people. I used to work with the retarded, but I used to work with the retarded. They're the nicest people. They're nicer than we are, but there was always the one creep, you know? And we had this guy, Dennis, no last names. He'd grab your hair. He was like 6'4". He'd grab your hair with his jelly, sticky, stupid hands and like start pulling you. And you'd have to go like this to make him stop. I'm not even making this up. Johnny Carson's dead, Dennis. Johnny Carson's dead. Into his ear. That's the only way he'd stop. He'd start smiling. So who knows? But, you know, and there was obviously a fine line between retarded and just a dumb killer, you know? I mean, you know, what's the line? I guess if your favorite movie star is the volleyball in Castaway, you know, that might be a little slow, but I don't know. Okay, so let's move along here. What do you say, folks? Retarded, you know, what is it? Let's start with a legend in comedy. One of my favorites, one of the people who got me into this business. Greg, what,
I thought it was going to be Jerry.
Yeah. That was the old switcheroo, boys.
He really switched up there.
That's pretty sweet.
You guys are going to deconstruct my awful joke in front of the crowd? Good timing, guys. It's show
So
free.
what's your question? Should we execute
execute criminals who are mentally retarded or not?
Well,
without the stutter, I meant to ask that.
How retarded? I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, you know how easy it is to...
That's not a scientific,
well, no, but that's
how retarded, you know,
yeah,
they don't say that.
No, but I mean, you know,
I heard he was
there's got to be a
retarded.
Well, there's got to be a threshold,
yeah.
right? I mean, you know how easy it is to fake mild retardation? I mean, we can let everybody get away with it. You just have to watch an interview with Freddie Prinze Jr. and copy that. I mean, it's not hard to do.
You know, 2 years ago, that might not have been cruel, but the kid's on his way down, Greg. Give him a break. And he's one of your people, the Latinos. Come on.
It does depend how retarded, though. You're right, man. I mean, if you sit somebody in the electric chair and he goes, "Where are we going?" That's too retarded.
I'm torn.
Why do I feel like we're in the middle of like a special education Jeff Foxworthy bed? Sarah, would you like to save me?
Well, I think I'm torn about the whole thing. In one way, I think that we should, because, you know, how else are they going to learn? But at the same time, you kill retarded people, that's going to ruin the Special Olympics, and that's really going to kill white people, because it's the last sporting event where they really dominate. You know?
What is the handicap parking situation at the Special Olympics? Is it still just the 2 spots? Because that's another problem for another show.
Yeah. Well,
but you know, they do, you're saying it's not scientific, but they do have experts that come in and determine whether you're retarded, and there's like an exact IQ number, if it's 70 or 65. So somebody's got to give you a test and then come in and tell you, hey, bad news, you're not retarded. I mean, yeah, I can't believe it either. I was convinced you would be, but it turns out you weren't.
Well, why don't we move on to juveniles? When should a juvenile be charged as an adult? Is that, you know, is there
when
an
he's
age?
retarded.
Yeah.
Anybody, and I don't mean when should Juvenile, the rapper, be charged as an adult?
Well, I've heard one person.
I wish I was back on MTV for that one.
One person I was talking to said that it should, in any state, be the age of sexual consent. But that's not right, because in Mississippi, you'll be executing 11-year-olds. I knew that would get nothing, but I did it anyway.
That was a good one, except that everyone's sitting here thinking to themselves, he looks like a juvenile retarded criminal. Now let's ask this question. Do you ever look in the mirror and just think about, like, you should sue God? Does that ever happen? That's right, folks.
That really hurt.
that was brutal, wasn't it?
Yeah. Zingy.
How about it's zingers? That's what the show's about, Jerry. Zingers, okay? It's our little attempt to make the big bucks. Do you mind? Oh, it's nice to kick back, but you know, some scratching out there.
Well, you know what? It seems like everybody wants, you know, to punish the victims more, kill the retarded people, you know, charge children as adults. You're not saying, like, for example, if they say you're retarded, they're not saying, okay, we let you go now. They're just saying we can't kill you. You're still going to spend your life in jail.
I was just going to say, it seems like the death penalty, it seems like more than just a penalty. You know what I mean? Penalties, you lose a round,
Points.
deduct a few points, but it's more than.
Now, what about, speaking of penalties, what about for rapists, chemical castration? I can't even believe this is an issue. It's a definite yes from where I'm sitting. But do you think that's right, to chemically castrate?
I think you need to explain to people what
Well,
that
you
is.
take
Is
a
that-
pill. You take a little magic pill every day, like Prozac or whatever you take, and then it stops you from being impotent. I mean, it helps you be impotent. Why do you have to make me answer science questions on my own?
Because I bet you-
I failed science. I was in the same biology class for 4 years in high school.
I never heard of this chemical castration.
You never
so I
heard?
got
It's
on
all in
this
the
show.
papers.
No, they give you a pill and it makes you feel like you just saw Norton naked.
Which in your case would give you an erection.
You
Jim,
remember?
I didn't mean for it to go this way. I just wanted to get my shots in and let it go. But
I don't think that it actually, I don't think you should waste money on chemicals for chemical castration. Just go out and spend $20 on hedge clippers.
I agree. And that comes from a Jersey former landscaper. He knows what he's talking about.
They should only chemically castrate or whatever rapists if the woman was definitely not asking for it.
That's right, man. Don't change the channel. We'll be right back with your local forecast.